which is motion. Right on our speaker. Before the procession and finally of leadership, there was an agreement that the business of the day, as the motions, motion 1 and motion 2, will be tabled in the name of some honorable members. The minority leader moved that there should be changes from the order paper, which was rightly captured. So we find it very surprising that as the business committee chairpersons of the House, a motion is being tabled by an honorable member from the minority side, which we haven't given that directive.
Yeah.
So with this, Mr. Speaker, I humbly pray your office that you make sure that the right thing is done with this house. Honorable Speaker, I was not on the business committee of this August House, Honorable Speaker. I was chairman of the business committee. I need to be on the business committee platform to peruse the motion, we deliberate it, and we all accept, right, Honorable Speaker. And so this particular motion we were taking, we would not second because we had no idea of such a motion. But right, Honorable Speaker, we do not want this house. And so right, Honorable Speaker, the limited facilities, that is the lecture theatres, laboratory equipment. I am a biology student and a chemistry student, and so this particular motion is very pertinent to my academics and furniture of the university and its repercussions on students. Right, Honorable Speaker, this motion is very pertinent, it's very important, and this August House needs to debate on it. And so, as minority leader of the second Oguaho Parliamentary Council and a member of the minority leaders of this August House, I duly second that this House debates on the motion. It's so disheartening, right, Honorable Speaker, for you to move to lecture theatres and find out that the population, the number of students that are in that particular lecture theatre outweighs the number of chairs or furniture that are located in that particular lecture theatre. Right, Honorable Speaker, what is the future if this trend continues to happen? Right, Honorable Speaker, I want to know the criteria that the university used in dispersing this lecture theatre for this, courses or program to run. Sometimes you have a class with the number of about 250 students, or even above, forcing majority of students to stand and have their lectures. And science has proven that before you will be able to consume whatever is being taught, you need to get a serene place or a comfortable place for your mind to also do so that you can consume whatever the lecturer is teaching. Right, Honorable Speaker, notwithstanding that, the equipment that we have in our various labs are inadequate.
This place is a house of records. So everything you see, you have to state clear. Our honorable member here said he doesn't remember the name of the faculty, but you are using it as an argument. How can we fast check what you are saying? So if you are making a statement, if it is Faculty of Music and Dance, you state it clearly so that we can fast check you and make sure you are saying the right thing and you are receiving this honorable house. You can't just make a statement and say this faculty somewhere, this faculty. You have to state. Honorable member, please, I hope moving for it. You state with facts so that you can fact check. Mr. Speaker, to my point, it's understandable that as students we come here hoping that you get the best of facilities because you pay good money. Any amount currently is good money, so you hope that the right things are being done by your department or by your school or by your faculty. But yes, it's understandable. In some instances, the number of students in the lecture theatre outweigh the number of furniture or amenities there to hold them. And the school, in its infinite wisdom, has realized that this is a problem because of how attractive University of Cape Coast is to outsiders, is to SHS leavers. A lot of them want to come here. So if we look around, you can see that more building project that is opposite Shatawale, we can see a lecture theatre is currently being constructed in that side. Equipment are being brought in to make the number or help make the activities of students ease the pressure on our lecture theatres among many other things. The problem I believe we should look at is the fact that chairs being moved around from one lecture theatre to the other is the main problem. Because the school in its database knows the number of chairs that are allocated to every lecture theatre. So in the instance where chairs are moved because there is a quiz, the lecturer wants to use 2 lecture theatres, so chairs are moved to other places. This is what creates these discrepancies when we go to those sites. So the best thing, not saying the school is not doing anything, the school is doing its best to make sure the right things are being done. But we should make sure as student bodies, when we move the chairs to different places, we return them back to the original location so that when another set is brought in, because the school knows that this lecture theatre takes 59 students, and for that matter, we are putting 59 students there. When the 59 students come, there will be the 59 chairs there. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
For President's sake, I'll move to the majority bench. First Deputy, Honorable Emmanuel, you have the floor of the House.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. We all know that when we talk of facilities, it's not only facilities that belongs to the school, but any amenities that are found within the corridors of the university that will ease the sufferings of the beneficiaries, that the students and the general public, are very important. I want to touch on the communication aspect. Network issue has been a challenge that most students are confronting with. You will even be at your hostel or hall and
why? Oh, why is standing? Why do you need items there?
So I'm speaking in general terms with respect to the motion before us. So we all know that you be at your hostel or hall and you want to access your internet and find problem. You can even want to make call and you don't get access. And I was praying that the SRC president will avail himself here, then this motion will be taken to his heart. And I believe that the various all presidents are represented, and I believe that at the end of the day, when they meet the SRC president, they will be able to express this concern, specifically from my constituency. Mr. Speaker, you'll be very unfortunate to notice that one of my member, or a member from my constituency, reported to my office that the network challenge has caused him to lose his girlfriend because of network. His girlfriend called him 3 times, 3 consecutive times, and she was not able to hear from him. And the outcome was that she abandoned the guy. And at this point, I have to work hard to make sure that the connection is fixed. Yes. So, Mr. Speaker, with this, the network issue in the university has to be considered so that it will help ease the suffering of students. With this, I have to
the minority bench, second speaker of the minority bench, to have the floor of the House.
Right, Honorable Long. It's a pity and very sad that members of the majority bench doesn't know the magnitude of the motion that has been tabled before the House. And as honorable member from the majority bench started, and he was deviating, and I saw some members, colleague members from the majority bench correcting him, but still he went on to outlay his ignorance, and it's a pity and very sad. What is girlfriend matter doing here? And as he clearly defined what
infrastructure means, not only the buildings and other things, but any other things that is found in the university's maybe confinement that is accessible to students, and I will tackle on the shuttle services. I have honorable members from the majority. If you will permit me to speak, I have finished lambasting your bench, and I'm going to my point. I am establishing my point, honorable member. As shuttle services is also part of the infrastructures being held in the University of Cape Coast, I believe the shuttle service is rather inconveniencing students.
For those who don't know me, I am the right honorable speaker for Valco. And then I have the tendency to exercise my discretion at all costs, at all times. By the request of the speaker, I suspend standing order 8, and therefore we move to the second motion. Honorable Majority Leader, you have the floor now.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, we are in the 21st century, and we know that student leadership is very relevant at every level of education.
And the nation. So, Mr. Speaker, I'm saying that the necessary process should be set so that members can actually make their arguments in that time, so that at the end of the day, we have solutions alongside the bill.
The question put forward was for you to second the motion. You don't second the motion with circumvent. Second the motion.
It does not lie in your jurisdiction to set the grounds for debate. Just second the motion. Second the motion.
Mr. Speaker, I second that this House.
Motion moved and seconded. I move on for debate. We're taking just 3 submissions from both benches.
Even if the microphone will not work, my voice will be able to work more than the microphone. Mr. Speaker, this is a very crucial motion that we as student leaders who are seated here as parliamentarians are to take very key notes about in order to make the future possible. Mr. Speaker, I said it is very possible that we have true leaders in this university. We have true leaders in this country called Ghana. Mr. Speaker, it is possible for us to have true leaders even on the continent of Africa. Mr. Speaker, our society is crying of true leadership.
Mr. Speaker, these leaders are supposed to make sure that they are true leaders who are truly representatives of the people. They are truly elected. Mr. Speaker, upholding. Thank you.
Honorable, I think you should resume your seat. With all my parties as a parliamentary candidate or parliamentary
student. I have never come across any stipulation in the standard that says that the speaker must separate the motion to the honorable members. I don't know, and then I find it very, very absurd to find what he's saying in correlation with the motion at hand.
It was.
So if you are here and you want to tell me that you want the right honorable speaker to interpret the motion for you, then I don't think you know your job. With that, right honorable speaker, I'm Mr. Submit.
So, Mr. Speaker, the role of student leadership has never been in doubt. It is because we have leadership, we have student leaders, that you can pick your phone and call somebody, that Mr. A, Mr. B, I have not received my monthly bundle.
Exactly.
Many students are in the diaspora and are facing many problems. We have the cases where females, they have been harassed late at night after coming back from the library, going to their places. At night, people are sleeping, their phones are being stolen. People go to the hospital, they don't have enough money to buy medicine, and sometimes they direct them. But not all of us know the way the process through for the money. The president said that when he comes, he will make sure that security personnel come together to secure the students. But here, we still have cases of robbery.
Women empowerment.
All of your points have been well made and communicated. Honorable Sandra,
Women empowerment.
why are you on your feet?
Free education.
Right honorable speaker, recently the student
Honorable the Gap, I think the Marshal should escort you from the table.
Step out! Step out! Masa, slap him before you slap him! Masa, slap him before you slap him out! Give it to him!
Order. And then I think if you want to close it, I'll make you close it.
Okay!
Honorable Sandra, you still have the floor now.
Thank you, right honorable speaker. May you live long. So as I was saying, recently the Student Representative Council organized night buses.
Sure.
Because of the interest of the students, but
yes.
They know that because of robbery and stealing.
Please listen.
And they are in our interest, because they care for us, they decided to give us free night buses. You don't pay a dime.
Yeah.
So without the students, but how would the prominent people of the school know that this is what is happening? Also, she said something about drugs. Recently, I don't know if she listens or she follows or she.
Ask the information.
Recently, the Student Representative Council signed a memorandum of understanding with the acting pharmacy at every branch.
I, for one, actually like the way things are going. The trajectory things are going, I like it. Because I stand to be correct. If for no reason at all, this is the first of its kind where a sitting, the joint sitting action is being held, where sitting or members from different parliaments, from different halls, come to Valco to have a sitting. This should tell you the level of unity among us. I commend you for that. Yay. Moving forward, about 2 days ago we had the launching or the unveiling of our Constitution. It is very prudent, or I'm actually taxing each member here that going to your constituency, carry the message to your constituents. Tell them the details of the constituency as in the Constitution. Let them know about it so that they will know what to do or what is stated in the Constitution. So they wouldn't be found wanting when they are guilty, or what they are supposed to do to not be found guilty. On that note, I welcome you once again to the industrial city. You are doing very well. continue with your good words. Thank you.
After there have been present all motions or items on the other paper. Can you say aye? As many of us who say otherwise, that we do not do justice and aside. Members do contrary to parliamentary practices and rudiments as well as the tenets of the House. Yeah. Meaning, no. I'll put the question again. As many of us who think we have done justice to the motion, to the items and other people, may I say aye? As many of us who think we should stay back, discuss it